Hello and welcome to another video with me, Vicky.
And me, Phill.
We've been doing Tier Maker, and this week we're going to be... Today we've been looking at Tier Maker, and today, I'm really messing this up, we're going to do Mario Party 2 mini games.
Yeah, we got there in the end.
Yeah.
So these are all of the mini games in Mario Party 2. I think there's 64 total, maybe.
Wow, 65. I never really thought about that. How many there would be?
60. Yeah, it says 65 total. Yeah. Looks like here.
Well, we won't have a problem of any of them that we haven't played. I think we've definitely played all of them. Oh,
interestingly, no.
Yeah, there's.
I don't recognise
that one.
This one.
Is it like a car one?
Yeah, I don't know. And there's this one here, which I'd never played until recently.
I have played that one.
When I was doing Mario Party Online.
Oh, so...
it came up and I'd never played it.
So this is going to be very interesting. Shall we get started with the first one on the list?
Well, as we know, the rules are, if we don't recognise it, it goes in after.
That's true. I do recognise the cloud one though, so... Oh, and you said you have played it now.
Yeah. Alright, so... First up is the archery one.
I like the archery one. I think you can get screwed over so easily.
Yeah, because the AI is not very good, is it?
No. You're just like, move the other way. Why won't you? Oh, I'm dead. I'd say that's a good average.
What there?
So, this time round, we've got like a high average and low average.
Yeah.
Yeah, each time the lists are slightly different from the person who made it. So last time we did this, the first time it had a lot more. We had tons. Yeah. The second time, which you would have seen yesterday, only had to D. So of course today it goes all the way to F. So I think we have like good, average, and bad, like meh average.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's good average. I'm happy with B.
So what? Where it is?
Yeah, where it is.
Yep.
So
this next one is okay, but it's flicking the analog stick is never very precise. I guess that's the fun of the game, but still.
Yeah, it's and it's, I suppose they're all pretty simple, but that was one of the most simplest. It's literally based on a flick, and definitely with the old Nintendo 64 controllers, it was a very easy way to ruin your controller. Definitely if your controller started to be a bit like meh, then your aim could be anywhere. So I'd
call it a meh average.
That'd be C. C is meh. I think this one's alright for a two-player one, although one of the players is really involved because you have to drive it, and the other player just controls the speed.
I think you can both do both jobs. That's the thing that's really confusing about this one. Is I think it works better obviously if you're working in unison, but I've never really this could have easily been a 4-player game. Like, I'm not really sure why it's 2-player. So I guess that needs to be, I guess, points against it, as much as I do find it really fun. Yeah,
so maybe a high meh or a low average.
A low beh.
A low beh. A high meh or a low beh. Right, the next one I quite like. I think it's alright.
Yeah, it's very simple, very effective.
Shoot the cannon gets shot at you and stay on the island. That's the basics. But would you say it's as good as an A?
I'd say it's a high beh. I'd say it's better than the archery.
Yeah, better than the archery.
This one is the first. This is a battle mini game, and this is the one where you've got the balloon on your butt and you've got the spikes on the front.
You have to get around the other side. Yeah, I remember this one. That was fun.
This one's fun because the controls are really weird.
Yeah, and like trying to run away as well as trying to attack.
And if you hit a wall or hit someone else, you just randomly spin her out. So this one's a nice one for like chaos.
A. Good. Right, the next one is an S for me. I love it.
Yeah, it's classic. Bumper Balls is one of those ones which is just a classic minigame.
And when you think of Mario Party 2, specifically minigames, it's one of the ones that automatically comes to mind.
Yeah.
Same.
The cake.
The cake one, I think, is either an S or A. I really like it.
I'd say possibly more it's a high A than a S.
OS, okay. Because it's a good two-player game. You really have to time it, like, with your player and stuff like that. Definitely if you're with a computer.
This next one is basically just choose at random and hope it wins. It's a bit...
Is that the...
Like, obviously, it's the day at the races. Oh. So you choose and you just watch them race.
That was a bit...
Like, it's a fun, like, it's a spectator one, but you don't you don't do anything.
So, being a bit older playing the Mario 2 party games compared to when I was younger, there's certain things that have come to light, such as some of these games and the whole concept of the Mario 2 party game is the child of chaos. Like, you'd try so hard and get so frustrated because at the end of the game, random stars would be given out for no reason and you would lose even if you'd been winning the entire period. And I think that mini-game is one of the clear reflections of a child of chaos.
Yeah, like,
because there's no chance of choosing a winner. It's literally down to luck. And I remember...
Mario Party is just luck and RNG.
And I remember as a child getting really, really frustrated. Like, I've made the wrong choice. Being older now, I'm looking at it again. How would you ever try and make the right choice? There is no chance of making the right choice. This is chaos.
I'd put this maybe as like a D.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's just you choose and you cross your fingers and that's it. That's the entire game.
Children of Chaos can be D. The next one, I quite like.
Yeah, I quite like this one. I think this one will be
between those two on the A list. I like the cake. Yeah. I like the cake one more.
Then it's the first of our dueling mini games. This one is the one where you have to take the steps and then you have to be faster on the trigger.
I don't think there's anything much to it, and I personally wouldn't put it high.
No, I think there's dueling mini games I prefer.
So what?
I'd
D?
put it maybe C.
Low C.
Yeah.
What's the next one? I can't really tell.
It's the one where you grab the bag and you have to shake them, and you shake the mushrooms out of the bag.
I'd say it's lower than the balloons. I'd say like a bear, like a low bear or a high bear.
Yeah, because the only problem with it is there's one golden mushroom and that person just wins.
Yeah. So if you're lucky enough to shake the golden mushroom, then you win.
And if you're playing with an AI, you know who has the golden mushroom because the AI goes straight for them.
Yeah.
I'd say low bear. This item minigame is the one where you just have to like choose the elevation and get the item. It's the Space World one.
Oh, so basically you hit it and then you just hope that you get the item.
But if you hit it too hard, it hits the spring at the top and you won't get nothing.
Okay.
So it's one where once you learn how to do it, I guess there's no challenge in it anymore.
No. But would you say it's higher or lower than the shootout, the Western shootout?
I possibly put it just below it on C.
Yeah? Not as bad as a D?
No. There is an item minigame that is a D, and we'll get to it, but...
this next one, the log sawing one?
Yeah, that's just being in sync with your partner again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'd say it's probably just below the in sync with your partner, the last one. So a B, a bear, but a low bear.
Well, at least you've got different things to do. The problem with the penguin one is like you're both doing the exact same thing.
Would you say higher than the penguin then?
I'd say high bear, low air.
Okay.
So maybe there.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. The next one, I'd actually put potentially as an S.
The counting?
Yeah, I really enjoy it because it's really annoying. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because they would disappear and then they'll like bugger off and like hide and stuff, so you're not sure. Around the toad ones, there's mushrooms, isn't there? So you have to try not to count the mushrooms as well. And it's such a simple concept.
I'm not sure if I'd make it an S, but I'd call it like a high A.
Yeah. Better or worse than the cake?
I think I prefer the cake for that.
But I do really enjoy that game. I just remember getting so frustrated because you're literally there, as close to the screen as possible, just counting. Oh no, is that really a ghost? Oh no, is that really a toad? Counting. Ah, god damn it.
Next is the dueling minigame of the potions. See if you press A, B, or Z.
It's a bit like rock, paper, scissors, wasn't it? But potions.
No, rock, paper, scissors is the Bowser Land one we're going to get to. This one, you had to like... It appeared in the middle and you had to press the right button.
And then you had...
the person you got the most right one.
Oh, okay. I think it was alright.
It was better than... It had more probably to it than the...
Western one.
The Western one.
But I don't want to put everything as bare. Maybe a high meh?
Yeah, because the thing is, if you play... Because it's not that difficult. If you play with another human player, you'll draw more likely than anything else.
It's normally if you're against a computer. And if you're against a hard computer, that's the only time it's actually a challenge.
Yeah.
I like the faces.
I like the face one. I'd put that as an A or an S.
A low S?
Yeah.
Because that's another iconic one, and it's always a bit of a laugh and trying to make it look like the face, and yeah, I like that one. Oh, penguin relays.
That one's quite fun because it's 1 versus 3, but if the person by themselves falls behind, they end up getting held up by like the people in the relay behind them. You know, they slide out the way and get in the way. Yeah, I like that one.
What, an A? I prefer.
Yeah, I'd possibly put, if it's an A, I'd possibly put it top A.
Top A. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. This next one, if that's the one I think it is the hopscotch one.
Yeah, this one's.
I want to put it as a low S. I love this one. Another simple.
Below the face stretching.
Yes. Because the face stretching, you have to put a little bit more effort into it because you have to match it. Whereas a hopping, you literally just have to time the hop. But sometimes it gets really hard as you go along. And I remember just being there trying to hop in sync and being at it for ages till someone messed up. But normally me. But I just another, I don't know, iconic one when you think back.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with that. The next one is like the one where you got the person in the middle, like directing the sand.
I never really enjoyed that one. I thought it was
it's alright. I think a good player in the middle can absolutely clean up though.
Yeah.
So I'd possibly put it in low. I'd put it above the potion game though.
Oh, okay, high meh. Yeah.
I'm thinking like because I'm looking at grab bag and thinking like out of the two, I'd probably rather play the gold one than the grab bag.
So would you put
I'm wondering whether
grab bag into meh, and then that one into low there.
Like that.
I actually want to put, you know, the shootout. I want to put that as bottom meh.
What? Which one? The
Western one.
That one,
yeah.
Western. So you want to do that?
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Totem poles next.
Yes, so that one's just ground pounding.
Yeah. And if you time it wrong at the very beginning, you just won't win.
Yeah. That one is just doing perfect ground pounds and you win.
Yeah. So I suppose it's not very interesting.
Yeah. I'm thinking... Because obviously, bear in mind we've got less categories, so we are going to end up with quite a lot in them.
Yes, yeah. I'm expecting F, D, and S to be the most empty. It's really a battle between A, B, and C.
Yeah. So I would say that this is like
lows. I don't think
lowest. I'd put it at the lowest B.
Yeah, because lowest B.
So I still prefer it to like grab bag. And that's like the standard. Do I prefer it to grab bag? That's the C.
See, I really don't like that Western one. I'm thinking pushing it to D, but again, save it for the end of this.
Yeah.
See where everything else goes first. This next one, again, is alright.
You can lose this one if you don't know what to do in the first second.
Yeah.
Because the water rises so quickly.
Which is good. It gives an element to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
And if you
I always
mess
lost
up,
it as a kid, though.
Oh, if you mess up as well, if you climb and you don't know how to swap lanes, then
it's got more challenge to it than a lot of them do.
So it's better than grab bag, and I say better than
grab bag.
Is it better than the bow and arrow?
Yes.
Is it better?
I would possibly put it just above the balloon cars. So an A.
Oh. Yeah, go on then.
Or maybe just below the balloon cars actually. So like that.
Okay. This next one has to be an S. I like this one.
What, the blowing up the...
Yeah,
I think this one
A.
just because it's...
Because it's funny.
Yeah,
it can be a
I'd
low
say
S.
low S.
Boom. Jinx.
See, I like this one as well.
Yeah, because that's another Child of Chaos, but in a good way. Because you could just push the wrong button.
And sometimes it is just the, like, it just does that little pause when you push it.
And you're just like,
and
shit. Has this actually worked? Oh yay! I'm through.
I'd put it possibly S below the one we just put, something like that.
Yeah, because that one as well, you can mess each other up. As in, you say we've done the rounds and I know you're going next. You can push one, and then I know I have to push the wrong one. Or my chances are slim.
This next one is the one where I consider to be the worst item game.
Really?
Actually, it's one of the worst item games. Because lining up 3 in a row basically takes, like, I don't think it's weighted to give you any particular item. It's so difficult just to get an item.
Let alone a
Whereas
good
in the
item.
other ones, even if you do a basic swing, you can get a basic item.
That's fair enough. Would you say it's bad enough to be an F?
See, I'm not sure if that's too harsh though, but we haven't put many down there. I think.
To be fair, the last tier thing that we did, the main Fs were things that we didn't do.
Yeah, because there's only one that we don't know here.
We're going to have to put more in F. It can be a high F. It might make its way back up to D, but for now it can be a high F.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the last one, we only had one F. D, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's true. That was because it's banjo though.
Yeah. We love banjo. What's this?
This one's quite interesting because obviously you have to keep a really close eye on as they open and shut.
Yeah, it's alright. I'd say
it's not
better than the shootout, but just as likely as a hammer one.
I'd say I prefer it over the hammer one.
Fair enough.
But maybe there.
Yeah, that's cool with me. I don't particularly like the next one. I think it's...
What, the one with the little submarine?
It's alright. It's nothing to write home about.
That's true. Is it better than grab bag?
Yeah. No. Maybe? Damn it. I'd say it's worse than the magicians. I'd say it's between magicians and that little boaty thing.
Yeah, okay. Dizzy dancing. I like this one. It's really simple.
It's so simple, but it's iconic as well. It's another iconic one. I just remember, all you do is spin round and you just have to make your way to the centre. But of course, it's all messed up controls.
So, would you put it S or A?
High A. I don't think it's an
S. So what,
S.
above penguins?
Well, that's a you decision.
I would put it between. I like it more than the counting one.
Yeah, but I do like the cake one.
So like there. Yeah.
I was thinking the other side.
What?
Yeah,
the low cake.
The low cake. How would you feel about that?
Yeah, no, that's alright.
I do like that cake one. I like cake. What about this one? Sneaky, sneaky.
This one is like an in-sync one, but it's more of a pain in the ass if you fail, because the animation for getting it wrong is like,
Yeah.
And you know, you can get, it's quite easy to fall behind.
Yeah.
Do I prefer it to grab bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's more... No, I think it's more complicated than the totem pole one.
I would put it possibly above between the archery and the penguin car.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
We should say as we do these lists, we could do this list again tomorrow and they could come out completely different.
Yeah, this is basically what we feel right now, but who knows?
Yeah.
This is very impulsive decision making here. I think the only thing that might not change is the S rating.
I think the S ones will always stay. The other ones
are
might
subjective.
Move. Yeah.
I think I think the S and the F, those will stay.
Yes.
The rest are subjective. The next one, I can't see it. What is it?
It's the train one, the item game for Western Land, where you have to pull the lever to stop the train, and the item that's in front of you is the one you get.
I'd say maybe below the hammer deciding one.
Below? Maybe I just don't like the hammer one very much, but
above the hammer one, but below the
coffins.
Coffins. I really don't like that Western shootout.
To be honest, it's very difficult to do an interesting item game, I guess. Yeah. Really.
I suppose there's always going to be, with any of this, regardless how much you like the franchise, there's always going to be ones that you would do over and over and over again, and ones that you'd just be like, if they come up, you'd be like, meh.
Yeah. So next is.
I don't think this one too bad.
Huh?
I don't find the cars too bad.
Yeah, no, this one's one of those ones which is just basically spamming A, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tilt the Minecraft. Minecart.
What about a high B?
I'd put it like the highest B, maybe.
The highest B, yeah. Right, Hexagon Heat has to be an S, because I know the name of it as well.
I was going to say, I'd put that either side of Bumper Balls.
Yeah, above the face.
Yeah.
I still think Bumper Balls is the best at the moment.
Yeah. No, Hexagon Heat is one of my favourites.
Oh, I love it. And I'm a person who really likes a Simon game as well. It's all about colours.
Yeah.
And then you're like pushing people off and just like wiggling in and just like jumping on people's heads, trying not to fall into the lava. Yeah. Good times.
Good times.
Good times. Is the next one the pass the bomb one?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I think the main thing is you have to obviously remember to press the button to catch as well as to throw. Because otherwise you do that really weird, like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where you like struggle to like catch it.
And if you've played Mario 2 mini games, you know what he means as well.
Boom, 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 boom.
It sounds exactly like that. It's amazing how accurate you got that.
Thank you.
So, what are we thinking?
I prefer it to grab bag.
Yep. Do you prefer it to the trolley one?
The minecart one?
Yeah, the high B.
No.
So that's below then.
B.
Somewhere in B. Do you think it's better or lower than the shootout one? The bow and arrow one?
I'd possibly put it... I think we may put the saw one a bit too high.
Yeah, I'm thinking saw needs to be just above Totem.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'd put it maybe... there.
Yeah. And then
I'd actually maybe move this down one as well.
Yeah. And then maybe put the whoop 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 one above Totem.
No, I'd still put that one... I'd put that one above archery.
Okay. I don't think I like the Totem one. I think the Totem one needs to be our new grab bag.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need that. I think that...
Been relegated.
Yeah. Right, this next one, the moving...
The moving tiles.
Yeah, I think maybe definitely A, maybe S.
I don't think it's S. I'd agree with A. I'd say maybe it's a low A.
Low A? Did you prefer...
I'd put
that?
Maybe there.
Yeah, okay. What's the next one?
It is the one where you've got the magnet cars and you have to put the coins into your side of the thing.
Oh, that was...
That's basically the entire game.
That was okay.
That was fine. It just didn't have very much depth to it.
No. Maybe the low B?
Yeah, maybe the lowest B. There.
Looking good. What's the next one?
This is the item game from, I think it's Mystery Land. It's the one where it spins, and when you press the button it stops and you hammer it, and then you hit the same one twice. That's the one you get.
I'd say that's better than grab bag. No, better than potions. No? I don't know.
Oh, you see, looking at that kind of region.
Yeah. Would you say it's better?
I'd say it maybe goes just above the penguin car.
Okay.
It's the first item one to actually get above a C, I think.
Yeah, okay. I'm good with that. Now the next one, I feel has to go into D because it's another Child of Chaos. Because it doesn't matter.
No, this one
it
is how much you spam the thing.
Yeah, but
you have to press A and B at the exact same time, which is really difficult.
Yeah, and you can spam it as much as you like, and it still doesn't go very far. Maybe I'm just really rubbish at this one because I just remember always failing at this one.
I still find it like there are better ones where you have to spam buttons.
Yeah.
So I would still support it being like a bit above D at the races, but still D.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move to the music is S.
I like this one.
It's just wearing S.
Low
so
S.
Stylish. Low S.
I'd say low S. I prefer the blow up Bowser.
Yeah. This one is... Oh, this is... I'd possibly put this one below even the shooty, the Western shootout.
Yeah, it was a bit meh, wasn't it? It was definitely...
It's very difficult to tell how you're even doing.
Yeah. And you would just be
like...
spamming
A and B.
That's nearly a high Child of Chaos, because that's just like, I don't even know what's going on right now. I might win.
Yeah. So this next one, I didn't realise was in the game until quite recently when I was playing.
That's quite funny.
But it's funny because you just shoot people over and over, just trying to slow them down. It's quite difficult for the player in the middle to lose it, but it's not impossible. So I think it's alright.
Where would you put it?
I put it somewhere in C, I think.
Yeah? Go for
it. Maybe the top of C.
Top of C? It is better than that ground pound one. Not saying I really enjoyed playing that ground pound one, the totem pole. I really enjoyed it. It's just very simple.
Yeah, I think the ones that are higher are either more iconic or they're more satisfying to play, and that's a very difficult thing to quantify.
Like the numbers one, that shouldn't be so high. It really shouldn't. But there's something really satisfying with getting either the correct number or near the correct number, because you're literally there trying to work it out desperately.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just me.
The pressure of counting.
The pressure. The next one, I think I should enjoy more than I do, because it looks...
Yeah, it's basically Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yeah, and it should be fun. It just isn't. Yeah.
I would put that maybe top D.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
There we go. This one is the rock paper scissors one.
I like rock paper
Mario,
scissors.
Bowser, Peach.
I'm cool with that. Do you like it more than grab bag though? I like it more than the magic. I like it more than totem.
Yeah. It is, but then this is again what we say. This is a fun Agent of Chaos one, because really you're just playing rock paper scissors.
I know, but it is fun.
So I'd put it maybe. Yeah, I'd put it maybe just above the box smashing game.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Some Agents of Chaos, Children of Chaos, are just fun. But that's the thing. We're trying to, as you said earlier, we're trying to quantify how we feel when we play these games. Now, it's not down to gameplay, because we admit that certain games are very simple, but it's how the games make you feel. And some of them just do that better. Like this next one, it's you have to keep an eye on the right box, don't you?
Yeah.
Which is the same as the coffin one. But would you say this is more or less fun than the coffin one? Because they're basically the same premise.
Because the coffin one, I think, has a bit more randomness to where the things can move, because I think they can move diagonally. Whereas this, if you keep the eye on it, there's like...
It's easier to keep an eye on.
Yeah, so I'd put it maybe... I prefer it to the potions one.
Do you prefer it to grab bag?
Yeah, maybe I put it above between totem poles and grab bag.
Yeah, go for it.
Like that.
Is this the sword one?
Yeah, this is my favourite dueling mini game.
Yeah, I prefer it a lot more than shooty one, magic one, because as long as you get in first, you can press those buttons and just wipe the floor.
Yeah, it's a very satisfying one if you do it in one go.
And
one mistake can be the difference, which is,
yeah.
It really feels like, the duel, because if you slip up, then you're done. I know that's true of a lot of them, but this one, and maybe it's because it's just more responsive than some of them. Like obviously the potion one, the mushroom one, you don't really know how you're doing.
I'm thinking the highest A. I do enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And this next one as well, I quite enjoy it. Don't you have to do the right flag? And if you get the wrong flag, then you...
Yeah, and he does the false one.
Yeah. I'd say this is an A.
Yeah, I'd say...
I enjoy it more than the county one.
I was going to say between cakes and record.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Right, this fly one, that's a flying one.
One person is just flapping the wings and the other person is just steering.
Yeah, it's a flying race, isn't it? It's a bit... It's one of these ones that I think I should enjoy more than I do.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's one of those ones where if you get into a good rhythm, it's fine.
But if you don't, and if you're with a computer and... Say subjective.
I'd put it maybe on par with the penguin racing one.
I'd say it's worse than the penguins, but better than the other one, the next one on.
What, the treasure one?
Yeah, I'd say I prefer to play the penguin one.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is the one where you have to pound the ground to complete the picture.
I like that one.
Yeah, I think it's very simple, very nice, very satisfying. It's low A, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say it's better than the climbing one, but I still prefer the moving floor.
Lava.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah?
Yeah. I want to know what your Have we already done your definite F? That was a Bowser face, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah. That was the Bowser face.
Ooh, this is a bomb one, so you have to judge the time.
You have to count as close as you can to the time on screen.
I'm not sure if you're going to agree with me. I'd say that's a high D. That's a definite Child of Chaos. Would you say it's more fun than that, though?
I think D doesn't need to just be Children of Chaos. I'm going to say move the mushroom to high D.
Yeah.
And put this one as bottom C.
Okay. That's cool. Next one, music one. I like this one.
It is, you know, it's where they got the idea for Guitar Hero, you know? It's not. Okay.
I would have totally believed that. I think it's great. I think it's either
I'd say
low A.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe the lowest A.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. This one, the next one is an S, though. Yeah. But is it better or worse than the music one? I'd say better.
I would put it between... I'd put it either side of the face.
See, I feel that the hopscotch needs to move up one. Don't know how you feel.
So, like that?
Yeah. And then put this one between the hopscotch and the face.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Like, the face is good, but I think that one's better.
Alright, we're starting to lose our ability to have all of it in view. We're getting to the last 2 rows. Okay, this submarine one, it really... If you've got a CPU driver, you win.
Yeah.
Because they know where they are.
And they know what they're doing.
If it's 4 players, you can spend the entire game just looking for the target.
Yeah, that's true.
It is fun, though. That's the problem. I'd put it maybe on par with the flying one.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say this one's better than the flying one, but I still prefer the penguin race.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
What's the next one?
It's Lights Out.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one because it's like one of you just has a big hammer and the rest of you have light bulbs. It's like, what else would you do in this situation?
Let's smash some light bulbs. I'd say low A.
Yeah. I'd possibly put it between the cars and the lava tiles.
No, I'm cool with that. This next one, though, might be high A, even low S.
Yeah, this one's just silly. It's really difficult to do properly with an analog stick.
It really is, and it's so simple. All you have to do is follow the line, but it's really hard. Bottom S, yeah. I like this one. We're putting more into S than I thought we would.
Well, the thing is, there are just so many mini-games, though.
There is.
We've almost gotten to the 3rd row of a lot of these.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's true. Well, I like this one. This one's an iconic one. This might also be an S, like a low S. Because if you time it right as the person with the joystick bit, then you can really mess over people. But if you're good on your jumping...
Better or worse than Move to the Music?
Worse. I like Move.
Better or worse than the
better.
The last one?
Better.
Okay. Yeah, I can go with that.
And then this one has to be an S. God, this one has to be an S as well. The platform.
I think this one's a bit of a higher S.
Yes.
Just because it is really just out there and weird and fun. I'd say
it feels like an early. What's that latest thing that we've been playing? The platforming game. With the little maze and.
We've been playing A Hat in Time.
No.
Mario Maker.
No. I've been playing it on the PlayStation. You've been playing it on the computer.
Oh, Fall Guys.
Fall Guys. It feels like an early Fall Guys.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. So.
That's very true. I would put it between Toad and Face.
Yes. The Face I do enjoy, but it is, compared to some of the others, it is getting lower and lower on S. But it's still an S.
Yeah, S is still great. The
tank
one,
S.
I really like.
S.
Yeah, that's S. That might be
above Face. But below
Face.
Below platforms.
Okay, yeah, I can go with that.
Where were you thinking? Above platforms?
Yeah? That's where I was like playing with.
Above platforms then. But below Toad.
Yeah.
I do like that Toad one.
Yeah, I think those top 4 are almost like an S+.
Yeah.
Because they are like the most iconic.
And I don't think we're going to move those ones much.
Yeah. We got Skateboard Scamper.
I like that one, but it's never been one of my... I would say that's an A. It's never been one of my like top favourites, but it's always been enjoyable to play.
Do you prefer it to counting?
I just love counting. No. Yes. The way you said that. Do you prefer skateboarding to counting? I sound like such a nerd. I just really love counting. Yeah, I prefer it to counting. Do I prefer it to getting dizzy with my friends? Glug glug. Yes, but not as much as I enjoy falling from the sky.
Okay, I can go with that.
Would you say it's a bit higher? Higher than falling from the sky?
No, I agree with that. I'd probably actually put it below Dizzy.
Okay, put it below Dizzy. I'm cool with that. Dizzy. Getting dizzy with your friends is always fun.
It is.
Right, the kart one has to be an S. I love that one. But where on the S? I'd say it's below dance, the music one, but higher than the changing speed one.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with that.
What do you think of the next one? Sneaky Sneak Sneak.
I think that one is good as long as you've got at least 2 people who are good at it. Because otherwise 3 people just die and they just watch the last person win.
Yeah.
So I like this one. It's got this nice, like, it's a bit of Agent of Child of Chaos, but it's like, again, it's in a good way.
What do you think? High B?
I definitely put it. I think
Or low A. I'm not sure it's a high A. High A.
Maybe put it above the climbing one.
Yeah, I think the climb one actually needs to go below the music one as well. Might even have to go into the next.
I was thinking
category.
The minecart should move up and the climbing should move down.
Do it.
This isn't the most intuitive sometimes of click and drag. I just want you to move, go. And then this one would be, what, above the bandstand?
Above the bandstand, but below the pounding.
Yeah. This is good. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. Hockey, I love this one.
Yeah, would you say S? Yeah.
Yeah.
Low S?
Yeah, so I'd put it maybe after the race cars.
No, I'm cool with that. I'm really glad how many of these are S, actually.
Is it getting you in the mood for playing Mario Party?
Hey, yes.
This one is the one where you have to like tilt the thing to uncover all the pieces. So like you have the shell following you and you have to make sure the shell goes over the bits.
It's okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's one way. Once you know how to do it, it's quite easy.
Yeah. What?
I'd maybe put it bottom A.
Yeah.
At the very bottom of A.
No, I'm cool with that. This one I didn't particularly enjoy as much.
This one's pretty crap.
Yeah, I'd say D. Or even low D. Mid D.
Middle D.
Yeah, mid D. It's not as bad as a Child of Chaos, but it's pretty close. Oh, the bowling one.
I quite like these last three.
My favourite of the last three is the middle one with the fruit. Because you can really mess people over.
Yeah, so I'd say the one with the fruit goes between the two Bowser ones.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I love it. And you're just like, yeah, I'll just take one fruit. The person behind you is just like, you son of a bitch! And I'm just like, yeah. Or, even better, oh, there's 2 fruit here. If I take 2 fruit, that screws you over. And then take 1 fruit, take 1 fruit. I'm going to take 2 fruit. You son of a bitch!
Even at the beginning, as everyone else is doing their turn, you're like, if you take 2, then I can do this. If you take 1.
Everyone's working it out to screw someone over. The last 2 are in your hands. I'm not too sure on the last 2.
So one of them is a bowling.
Yeah.
So that one's okay. I'd put that one maybe bottom A.
Yeah. No,
it's fun. I do enjoy it.
I'd say it's more fun than the shell one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd still say I prefer the minecart.
Yeah. And then the head one, high A.
Can be good.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's as good as the cakes.
No.
So just after.
I'd put it after the cakes.
Yeah, but above the shootout, the balloons.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at that.
Woo!
That
was
a tier and a half. That was.
Let's
look
at this list.
So our absolute favourite of all Mario 2 party games, mini games, was the ball one, which I completely understand. Those top 4, I think, are so much fun to play.
I haven't done this on any of the others. I'm gonna go like that.
What are you doing? S+.
Does that work? Oh, what have I just done? I don't know how this works. Okay, so we can delete one of these. So there we go. And then this one is. Gonna make it like grey, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
And that's all I'd do.
Yes. I agree.
Those are like 4 best.
Although the S colour needs to be blue. Just because.
Yeah.
Right, go down to F. Yes, yeah, that works. It has to work with my rainbow scheme. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, those 4. Although go up to the S+. I'm thinking I love Hopscotch to bits, but I'm thinking the Toad game is better.
Yeah.
Just because the Toad game has a bit more to it. But
and then after that, just scanning down, I don't think there's anything I want to
I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, please comment, please check us out below. If you prefer one game that we've put quite low, be like, that's my favourite mini game, and please comment below and let us know.
How dare you
put it so low? But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that list. I've got to admit, all the games in S+ and all the games in S, I would play again and again, and high A as well, I'd play again and again. The rest, I'd play quite happily. It's just probably D and under are my ones. Whenever they came up in the random sort out, I'd just be like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, they weren't ones I was like excited to play.
But to be fair, out of our most rubbish ones, stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 that would be really kind of about, because number 7 is one that we neither of us has come across.
Yeah.
Whereas in our top ones, there's about 15 in S and S+, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely love more of these games than we don't, you know, everything, like you say, to the bottom of C is stuff that we'd like playing.
Yeah, so.
Which is the vast majority.
Which is a pretty good turnover. But I hope you've enjoyed watching us make this tier. As we said, please comment below.
Join us for the final tier list of anniversary tier week tomorrow.
We hope to see you then. I've been Vicky.
Yeah, I've been Phill. Oh. I've been Phill.
I've been Vicky. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.